What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are here for another unboxing and review. Today we are going to start the end of the line for the Cull Obsidian Build-A-Figure wave. We are going to open up Ant-Man. We've already opened Black Widow on the channel. We're now going to open up Ant-Man and get through Cull Obsidian. We're going to build another Build-A-Figure here on the channel. So let's just dive right in. We have here Yellow Jacket and Ant-Man, the 2-pack figures from the Marvel Studios' first 10 years lineup. So we will definitely be comparing Scott with Scott, or Paul Rudd with Paul Rudd, whichever you may prefer. And then we've got the Yellow Jacket just for some relevant comparison. But let's dive into Ant-Man. Here he is, holding his helmet, Cull Obsidian's leg. This is the smirking Paul Rudd. There's a video online where they make fun of this figure. Paul Rudd's like, how do they get this face, a picture of my face? There's a little description. Ant-Man and the Wasp. I enjoyed this movie. I really did. My only question is, why was there no Ghost figure in this wave? We got Ant-Man, we got the Wasp, we got Thor, Black Widow, but then we got Malekith and Black Knight? I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. Why didn't we get Ghost? Missed opportunity, in my opinion. A missed opportunity. Now, if we get Ghost, we're going to get her way too late. And it'll just feel weird. It's gonna be weird getting the rest of Thanos's children, Corvus, oh my goodness, Corvus Glaive and Ebony Maw next year when Infinity War is like already on Blu-ray and DVD and stuff. So late. I don't get it. Why is this not opening? I'm trying not to destroy the box. There we go. Got it. Trying not to do too much damage to the packaging. Just in case I need to sell off my collection all of a sudden and just slap everything back in the package and away we go. Alright. Hey, Scotty. This is interesting. I'm very intrigued by how they're holding the helmet in with this bit of plastic here. Is the helmet identical? Before we even bother opening this, the helmet is not identical. What are we doing? Why are we dropping things? No, they're not even close. Alright, we're gonna have to get that one out. More things to care about. And the comment that I just made about maintaining the packaging. Now I gotta be careful with this helmet holder thing. Maybe I can tie it back up. If I slip this through here, how's this gonna look? Yeah, there we go. That works. And we'll take Cull Obsidian's leg out of there. Set that aside. Okay. Hey, Scotty. Okay. I'm so happy that he's in Avengers 4. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, go see it. Go right now to YouTube. You're already on YouTube. Stop what you're doing. Go watch the Avengers 4 trailer because it's hilarious. Alright, so this is the newer suit, Ant-Man suit. Presumably you've seen Ant-Man and the Wasp. This is the costume that has a few bugs in it still. A few kinks in it. Contrasting it very quickly with this one, you can see we've definitely got a better Paul Rudd head sculpt in the Marvel Studios' first 10 years. This one is kind of goofy looking. I like it. I think it's funny. But this one's more faithful to the actor himself. They're both not bad. They're okay. They just look different. This one, right there, that one looks like Paul Rudd. This one, not so much. Not so much. It feels like a really short figure, which is fine. He's not like totally ripped like Captain America, but they just feel really short. Interesting. All right, well, let's do the full review here before we spend too much more time. Scotty can get his head to look up this far, and his head can look down this far. He's got some of this swivel thing, like he's got too much time on his hands. If you get that reference, leave it in the comments below. It means you watch Jimmy Fallon, if you know what I'm talking about. This shoulder is stuck. It doesn't want to move. Oh my goodness, I feel like there's little pieces of paint coming off as I'm trying to move this shoulder. Okay, that shoulder's not going up. This is as far as it probably would go if it wanted to. I don't feel like breaking a brand new figure. Upper bicep swivel. We've got double jointed elbows. He can take those phone calls from his parole officer. Make sure he's at home playing the drums. We've got the wrist pivot and swivel. We've got a clicky ab crunch. I like my ab crunches clicky. There's too much material here on the costume. He's too diminutive. Oh, good word. That is a good word, diminutive. Because he's not like with a long torso like a Spider-Man figure, because he's so short, there's so much material here, so much plastic that his ab crunch, that's it. Like that's as big of a difference as you're gonna get out of his ab crunch. We do thankfully get a waist swivel, which is nice. The hips, that's about as much as you're gonna get out of them, which is fine. Nice big kick forward, not much of a kick back. Upper thigh cut. We've got double jointed knees. I like this costume better than the old one. The belt, oh, look at this paint job. I didn't notice that until just now. This belt is kind of lame. There's not a lot of detail on it. Not a lot of paint apps. We've got ankles that point up this far, point down this far, and we of course have our ankle pivot. So there he is. Now let's try the head swap. Oh, that was easy. Surprisingly easy. Oh, wow, that's really good. I like that. This Ant-Man helmet, the paint doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't look great, but it looks a lot better, I think, than this one. That might just be because it's the newer one, you know, the technology is better or whatever, but I just like this one better. Tell me what you think. The paint apps on this one aren't the greatest either. The red seems to be bleeding out of the eye too much. So this is from Ant-Man and the Wasp, and this is from Ant-Man from the Marvel Studio first 10 years line. I don't know, it's kind of weird. This one looks like the molding is off center. Like they didn't mold it properly. And then this one with the extra antenna added like an afterthought, glued on afterwards. I don't know, I'm not digging these helmets at all. The Ant-Man helmets just don't do it for me. I gotta be honest with you. If nothing else, I gotta be honest with you. What if we do this? What if we take this new Ant-Man and the Wasp body and put the first 10 years... Oh, of course it'd be a different peg, wouldn't it? Let's check. Yeah, it's a different peg. The first 10 years is a smaller peg. Ant-Man and the Wasp is a bigger peg. Why would they do that? These figures were released in the same year. Frustrating. I would have loved to have been able to put this Paul Rudd head from the first 10 years on this body, but you win some, you lose some. Here he is next to the Yellow Jacket, even though chronologically that doesn't make sense because Yellow Jacket's already dead by the time this armor comes along. This suit, as he calls it. I need my suit. Where's my suit? A little comparison of the suits. That's what we should do next. Stand him up here. This goofy grin. The open hands on this one, just weird. I like the fists on this guy. Looks like he's ready to fight. Although I like the belt better on this one. There they are, side by side. So this is the... Come on, Scotty. So this is the old suit and the new suit. I didn't like this one because the paint doesn't match the colors. This red here is too light compared to this. Although I do like this suit part, the chest part better. The arms are okay. That doesn't matter to me much. I don't like this belt. This paint app is wrong. This belt is more interesting. It's got a lot more detail to it. They could have done that with this one. There's no reason. There's detail in the movie. There's no reason they had to do it this way. I do like these knee pads better from this suit. It just looks cooler. These ones, not so much. And the boots make for better feet for action figures versus these feet that have probably been recycled a few times. And then from the back, old suit, new suit. Look like they're gonna hold hands and walk off in the distance. Yeah, there you go. This old suit detailing is nice. This actually looks okay. The belt I don't think is empty though, like this one isn't empty. But yeah, I think that's about it. We got Ant-Man and Ant-Man. Oh, come on, not again. There. And the Yellow Jacket. And that's it, guys. There you go. From the Cull Obsidian Wave Build-A-Figure. This is from Ant-Man and the Wasp. Ant-Man here on the left. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the figure. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this figure, if you have it, or if you're thinking about getting one. And most important thing, be excellent to each other. Peace.